What's up guys, Jag here with some Call of Duty 4 gameplay. It's some AK74u with no attachments. A little trick about the little bit of a trick about the AK74u. I don't use any kind of attachments. Never use any kind of attachments if you play Call of Duty 4. And I mean, some people never even, they might be wondering what the fuck is on the screen. It seems wonderful, or if you think it seems bad, you're a bad person and should be punished. However, kind of a nice nade. It's a pretty famous nade spot. However, he throwed it a little bit too long. So, this game is amazing. Maybe the reason, it is actually the reason why we all play video games. Why we all play Call of Duty. And, you might have heard of a guy called Sir Gris. Maybe heard of him. If you maybe heard of the Matrix. The first Call of Duty 4, well, the thing that maybe got the Call of Duty 4 montages, or montages in general, started. Maybe one of the best montages when, for Call of Duty 4 back then. Now there's a lot of new montages. I know a lot of people that do montages that are pretty impressive. So, this is just like one of the games that created it all. I don't think Call of Duty would have been what it was, or what it is, if it wasn't for this. Now there is like every kind of game, there will always be a flaw. The flaw in this game is that there's a thing called free frags. You have free frag grenades. Frag grenades in this game, they're like a mini nuke. If you're just close to it, and the radius is amazing. If you're just close to it, you're dead. You nearly never get a hit marker. It's a very rare thing. Yeah, don't like that at all. Otherwise, the game is nearly free from problems. Like Modern Warfare 2 had 1 man on YouTube. This has something as 3 nades. I mean, that's nothing compared to 1 man army YouTube. I mean, there's some people. Have you ever seen the map Shipment? It's a very small map. You can play 6 versus 6 on it, and it's maybe meant for 1 versus 1. And there's a lot of 3 times nades. People just spam nades. That's like one of the problems. However, what I have at the moment is actually a G36C, which is like an assault rifle, pretty good. The iron sight is terrible, but the red dot sight is amazing. So, kind of what I'm doing now is that I'm noticing that we're basically split off to the side. So one is on the right, one is to the left. We're pushing them back to the house. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to take over the house and making them getting into the spawn trap at A. Because they can spawn or get into the spawn trap at the furthest down, which is really good. And this guy is a little bit AFK. I will get him actually 2 times during his AFK time. This guy is just scoping in, I think. I don't really think he's AFK. However, this guy runs out, take him out, and I will get 2 triple feeds in this game. Pretty nice with the AK74u, because it is my favorite. So, here what I did was that I jumped out because I thought there was people behind me. Bad thing about this is that there is an opportunity for me to switch the spawns. What will happen in that kind of opportunity when I switch the spawns is that they will start spawning at C, and we might be the ones being spawn trapped at A. And being spawn trapped at A is the worst thing that can happen on this map. A is pretty much the worst place to be spawn trapped at, because there's no escaping route. It's just a hope that you can run past everyone, and often you can't do anything really, because they will be in houses, they will be in good spots. And I think I get my trip. No, just a single. However, every time I get forward here, I get killed. I get sniped, I get killed, but not this time. However, I actually thought I would die. However, so you see, we're actually holding these 2 houses. I'm holding this house to myself, but it's not really that hard actually, because most people snipe. And people that snipe is not really that much of a challenge, except in these kind of situation. Oh, sniper. Don't like you at all. And as you can see, if you saw all the red dots, they're basically trapped at one place. There's not really that much they can do. They have a chopper up in the air, because that Strats guy, I think, no, Hayes? Yeah, that Hayes guy got like a chopper gun. However, we're gonna be mowing him down. And as you can see, since they have a chopper, they're actually getting out a little bit from their spawn trap. and that's not really what I want. So what I do now, since I'm noticing that they are getting out from the spawn trap, I'm trying to push forward. Now this push I don't really think worked out that great, so I decided to run back, and I saw this guy, because now they're working their way down the street, not really what I want. So I decided I need to switch to the other side, so they don't so they don't make that like their spawn place. They don't spawn on this side. I want them to spawn up in the houses. So I push over here, and I'm a little bit worried about what I should do. I think I run to the. Yeah, there we are. There we are. And I shoot this guy more to make sure and take that guy down. Reflexes is a pretty good thing to have. And look at the radar. If you saw like the radar thing there, you can see there was 3 dots. What do we do with them? 1, 2, 3. And there we go. And that's not the only one. On every map, I think we all know that there will be a place where people will gather around just to, just stand, because it's the best spot to be sniping. It's the best spot to do something at least. And the AK74u or the AK74 or the AK47 is very powerful, as you can see. A pretty good distance there. So running up the stairs now. This guy is a little bit failed by me, and then we got Earthen, whatever. And you see they will be spawning inside the buildings. It's pretty important to make sure that they do not run onto the other side or run up in the bigger house, which I actually think they're up in at the moment. And that actually gonna be giving me some problems. But I think I take this guy down. So many people will be gathering at the house that I am on the because there's 3 floors on this house. And most will be just up here, and there wouldn't be most people just running here like a safe way to run. So I think I will be passing to the other side again soon. Keeping a little bit of control on the stairs, and there I get sniped by an M48-3 as always. So what I do is make sure that now, as I've seen everyone being on the starting to spawn on the house. So what I can do is that I can try to rush up by going the stairway, and see what I can do, if I can do some kind of damage, and throw some nades. They're pretty lucky. Sometimes you get like a 3-man piece. So if you look on the radar, you see there's quite a big amount around here, but they're not in the house. They're actually spawning down here, and I think I die. Yes, indeed. Sometimes I want to use Juggernaut so badly, but I just know how bad it makes me feel. That's why I don't use it. Sometimes I actually do use it, because the people I'm playing against are being douchebags. If you look at the radar, I'm not really keeping control, and now I see it, and I shoot him down. Always keep control of your radar. It's a very important thing. Try to pick up an M14 or an M4, maybe, I don't know. Run off to the other side and try to go the stairway again. And we got one more guy working in the house, but I think he will die. However, and that's just lucky. You don't get those kind of 1-shot, 2-shot things. How better to end something off than with a 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And we got an airstrike, but the match has ended. 53-0-6, and we got a pretty neat spawn trap. The Haste Aztec got a 25-4. However, his team got ruined, got screwed. However, they got owned. See ya.